Hello friends, and welcome to my bathroom. Today we need to take this situation into a much more presentable, put together, and most importantly clean situation. Because I've got a lot of filming I want to do today. I'm front loading because we are going to Disney World in a week. Sorry, my bathroom's kind of echoey. So I figured I would make a video out of it and do a kind of chatty, fun update, get ready with me. So here we go, let's do it. First things first, I need to get in that thing and get clean. Like, hair situation needs to be managed. I need to like get this makeup off my face. You know, just living my best life, what can I say? So let's get ready. I'll catch you when I'm out of the shower. Okay, I'm fresh out of the shower, and excuse this weird angle. I'm gonna go do my hair first, but before I do, I am gonna throw on my moisturizer and my growth serum. So, freaking, I use CeraVe. This is their just normal face-drying lotion. Face-drying lotion. Oh my god. Facial moisturizing lotion. I freaking love this brand. It's a drugstore brand. It's just got the best products ever at really affordable prices. So I use it every day. It's great moisturizer. Gotta love it. Slapping it on the facia. Does anyone else call your face your facia? I hope that's not offensive. God, I should look that up. Okay. I just grew up and my dad would always like be silly and say words wrong. This is, I'm using, I'm just not even going to pretend to be good at YouTubing. Okay, so this is my Grande Brow and Grande Lash Serums. So let me show you how this works. I literally just take it. I can't do this in the camera. Wow, we're off to a great start, folks. I just take it. God, this is the right one. Okay, yeah. I had a panic moment where I was putting Grande Brow on my Grande Lash instead of Grande Lash on my lashes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I'm a little hyped. I need to calm the frick down. So you just literally put it like right on the edge, right on top of where your eyelashes grow. Okay, eyebrows. And I just fill these suckers in. This stuff freaking works, you guys. I have a video where I tested this for like a few months, like 3 months, and the results are crazy. So I'll link it up here. You should go watch it if you haven't, because it's crazy the difference, like how good it works. And sorry, I'm looking in my view, not at you, because I gotta make sure I'm doing this correctly, but it freaking works. All right. And then after I put that in, I typically brush through my brows. Just kind of brush them up, you know. Okay, let's go do my hair. And by the way, I'm in my favorite robe, the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I got this the last time I was at Disney World in November of 2019, when Eric and I went the last time. And it's from my favorite ride, Tower of Terror, in Hollywood Studios at Disney World. So I've always wanted one of these. Like, they're super plush, like super fluffy, huge, just, ooh, I love it so much. It's like my favorite robe. I wear it pretty much every day. Love it. So let's dry my hair and then we'll curl my hair. Excuse me, but can we please talk about how insanely long my freaking hair is? Like, I just can't even get over how long it is, you guys. It's so crazy. So if you didn't know, I use the Revlon, oh, what's it called? Honestly, don't remember what it's called. Just know that it's Revlon. This is the greatest hair dryer in the world. It like cuts my dry time in half, and it gives me a very straight, like very kind of blown out look. I can get it even more like voluminous if I want to, if I'm like leaving it straight, but since I'm curling it today, that gives me some natural volume once it's curled, so I didn't want to go like big volume. But this thing freaking is awesome. And I was using my new cute little clip that I bought from Anthropologie. Like, how freaking adorable is that clip? And it's ginormous and I love it. It holds all my hair. So, okay, I am going to go do my makeup now because I want to film a video with straight hair and then I'll come back. Also, I do the whoa all the time. It's kind of annoying. Then I'm gonna come back and we'll complete this video by curling my hair and then going and filming some more videos. See how I do this on a weekend? I film lots of videos. Also, I'm very hot, so I'm fanning myself with my brush. I film lots of videos on the weekend and do like different hairstyles between videos, so it looks like I'm not like filming them all on the same day, even though I am. So just because I like to have a different look in each video. And sometimes I literally don't care about my look at all and I look like I looked at the beginning of this video throughout an entire video. So it runs the gamut here on this channel. But let's go do my makeup. Before we do, I want to remind you to subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed already. Stick around, like this video if you want to see more chatty get ready with me like this, and let's go do my makeup. Oh my gosh, I just threw my hair all over the place. Okay, take two. Let's go do my makeup. Okay, so I threw in a sweatshirt because I was getting way too hot in my robe, but let's do my makeup. Excuse the lovely light. I'm gonna try to look this way and still show you guys what I'm doing with my makeup without blinding you with this giant light. So I've already done my moisturizer. I've already done my brow stuff. Typically I start out doing my brows, and for my brows I use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Dark Brunette. It's pretty much a straight dupe for the Anastasia brow pencil, like legit straight dupe, without the $25 price tag. So I just brush my brows up and I just fill them in. So let's fill them in. Does anybody else have one brow that always does so good and one brow that's like the problem child? This brow is my always does good brow, and this brow is my freaking problem child. It's so annoying. Once I get them filled in, I like to look up to make sure like my line still looks good and I haven't, you know, totally got a white spot that I haven't filled in or whatever. So like right here could be darker. So it doesn't look like, oh, she filled in her brows. Even though if you're filling in your brows, it's probably always going to look just a little bit like you filled in your brows. You know what I'm saying? So, looky there. Okay. It's so funny. I always do my brows first, and every time I do them, I'm like, oh God, you look like freaking Groucho Marx. But it always levels out when I do the rest of my makeup. Ooh. Already being a problem child, this guy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just cannot believe after probably like a solid 6 months of using this Grande brow serum, how much it's changed my brows. Like, it really, really freaking works, you guys. Look, I'm totally Groucho Marx right now. So this is my favorite brow gel. It's the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I've tried to find a freaking dupe for this. I've tried lots of other drugstore brands to find a much cheaper alternative, because I think this stuff is like maybe $30, as ridiculous as that is. But honestly, I bought this probably over a year ago and there's still so much product in it. I love it. It works the best out of any I've tried. And that is one high-end makeup product that is totally worth it for me and that I do buy the expensive version. So, okay, next I typically do my eyeshadow. So let's do that. Let's go for, today I'm going to do probably a neutral look. So I'm taking this Anastasia Soft Glam 2 palette. Oh my God, you scared me so bad. Oh. You don't even understand, people. Eric scares me all the freaking time. It is the bane of my existence. He does it so much. Can I help you? Do you need something?
I was going to hop in the shower. Hi, vlog.
I'm going to murder him. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by that terrifying velociraptor looking scare, this is the Anastasia Soft Glam 2 palette that it's probably less than a year old. It's got these beautiful colors. I love this color. I love the peachy color. I don't love the shimmers in this because they are... Anastasia makes bigger shimmer colors and I never like those because the fallout is really intense, but they're really tiny, tiny, tiny shimmer colors I adore and love, and that's what I typically use. So we're going to go in first with the flat brush and this first tempera color. And if you know me and if you've watched any of my videos before, you know, I wonder if I did that. You know that I do not wear any concealer. I don't wear any foundation, bronzer, nothing on my face. My trick to kind of fix the bag look under my eye is to just drag my skin colory looking color under my eye, and it fixes the bags, as you can see, without me having to like layer on. I just hate things on my face, and I'm very lucky and blessed with having very, very clear skin. And if you've seen my mother, who's over 50 years old, sorry mom for outing you, she also doesn't have any wrinkles on her face. She has no acne. Like, we've just been really blessed in that specific area. Trust me, we got a whole other long list of woes in our genes, but this is one area where we have super, super good clear skin. So I just do that to take care of the bags under my eyes without having to put foundation or concealer, cake that stuff on. So that's happy. Okay, so then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to take this Dusty Rose color and just go in nice and softly putting it in my crease. I just kind of swirl it around up in here till it looks natural. Not a big change, very subtle, but you know, what do you do? Okay, then I'm gonna take that same color on this eye. Good enough. Okay, then I'm gonna take a little baby angle brush in this black noir color and I don't put eyeshadow. LOL, I do put eyeshadow. I don't put eyeliner on my bottom eye. I just do eyeshadow instead. And I don't do a lot of it, I just do kind of right up close. Like so. Again, nothing precise going on here at all. And then I have sorry for this weird circle light. I moved my light so you guys could see better. I have a single shadow in my favorite shimmer, Vermeer, from Anastasia. If you can't tell, Anastasia is like one of my favorite higher end. It's just a really nice, like shimmery, but very neutral and subtle color. I love it. So I usually just pat this with my fingy right on my eyelid, like so. And I like to carry it like to the inner corner and kind of pat it in there as well. Sometimes I'll even go down a bit. And very subtle. And my favorite part, eyeliner. One of the high-end products. It still is not focusing on this. LOL. I'm the worst YouTuber in the world. Whatever. I'll figure that out someday. But this is the Stila Stay All Day. It's one of the few high-end products that I do spend the money on because I found that it's the best. I am all about experimenting with makeup. I will try lots of drugstore branded makeup to try to replace my more expensive freaking $30 eyeliner from Stila, but everything I've tried just doesn't compare. I freaking always go back to it. I've tried a couple things that work really, really well. There's like a paint pot from maybe L'Oreal. I think there's a CoverGirl one that stays on pretty good, but I just love this guy. So I just kind of painted on. Let's see if I can do this without my mirror and just looking in the lens here. This will be a fun show. Let's put the light more on me. Okay, let's see what happens here, people. I just go in as close to my freaking eyelashes as possible and make this funny face. Oh no, I can tell that's already bad. Hey, that's not too bad without my mirror right in front of me. And just using this camera lens. Let's bring the mirror down for the second one. Sorry for blinding you. I'll move it over here. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. My favorite activity. I don't know why, but I just love curling my eyelashes. My sister, when I would do her competition makeup growing up, she literally would rather like do anything than get her eyelashes curled. She was terrified of getting them curled. She freaking hated it so much. So one thing I found with mascara that is super helpful is to just coat the tops of your lashes very lightly. And by the tops, I mean this part. Like when it's closed, I just kind of run my brush over the top of it closed. I wouldn't do it a lot because then it can get kind of clumpy, but it really just helps make them blacker and helps get them covered super well. It's probably my very favorite drugstore product is this mascara. It's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And I get all my mascaras in waterproof just because I prefer waterproof because it stays all day. But man, this one just like fans out. Look, I'll put the light so you can see. I'm all over the place with the lighting in this, but it just fans out your eyelashes so nicely. Like look at the comparison, and that's just one coat. I'm going to put on 2 coats in a sec and it'll look even better. Okay, so here's this eye with 2 coats. And another trick I'll show you is if you take your little like spoolie eyebrow brush and you see this tiny little, you might not even be able to see it, but there's a tiny bit of mascara that's on here. If you just kind of rub it around with your spoolie, it comes off perfectly without going all over the place. So let's do the other eye. Wow, my hair is a lot. This makeup look is complete. I just like can't even stand how much eyelash I have. Like freaking Grande Lash. It works, people. So let's go curl my hair. Okay, y'all, let's curl this frackin' hair. So, my God, it's so long. It doesn't even stay in frame. Look how long that is. So I use this cute little Conair Instant Heat curling iron. I believe this is a 1 or a 1.5 inch barrel. And this curling iron is probably a bajillion years old. I love it. It's my favorite curling iron. And if you haven't noticed, I'm still rocking the center part. Yes, lovely, or somewhat center. It's not perfect today, but you know what? You win some, you lose some, right? So I just section my hair out into different layers. Makes it easier and faster to curl. And of course, always curl away from my face. So I have been doing the trendy thing finally, like years later, of leaving out just a little bit at the ends, like so. And I kind of like that look. It makes it a little more beachy looking, a little less like super curled. But yeah, I just curl away from my face and nothing too exciting going on here. So maybe I'll just speed you up and take you through this curl sesh. So I figured on this last layer, I almost said label, I don't know where that came from. On this last layer, I figure I would just chat with you guys whilst I finish. I always like to split it in semi 3 layers so I can do the back layer. I typically do the back layer all in one curl, just to keep it kind of cohesive back here. My hairdryer does a really good job at taking this section, which by the way, while I have it in the curler, I typically just like tease it a tiny bit right here to help it chill. But my hairdryer does a really good job naturally of keeping it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of naturally not parted back there, you know, bumped. Does anyone remember the bump it? Man, I had those bump its. They were legit. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about was going back to work. So I have been working from home on and off throughout the pandemic. We've gone back to the office for like a few weeks in the middle of it, and then promptly went back to work from home because everyone was like, yeah, no, this is not working. We do not feel safe. And my job was like, okay, great, go back home. So that was really nice. But now that people are more vaccinated and we seem to be on a good, you know, trajectory forward to getting closer to the end and people feeling safer, we have gone back to the office in the past 2 weeks. And it's so funny because at the beginning of quarantine, when we all had to transition to work from home, I flippin' hated it. I hated working from home. I felt so scattered. I didn't really have like a set place to work. So I would work from my bed, which for the first like week or so, I was like, yeah, this is great. I'll work from my bed. But it just like led to me not feeling, it wasn't even a motivation problem. It was more just a scattered problem. I just felt like very scattered. But then when Eric and I did our room makeover on my office now, which I'll link the video right here if you haven't seen it, I had my full own office space. It was really cute and fun to be in every day. And ever since that makeover, I thrived from working from home. By the way, I'm using Big Sexy Hair, which is the best hairspray ever. So I totally had adjusted really well to working from home once I had my own space. And I was like living my best life working from home. So I was, you know, obviously you have to go back to the office at some point. That's understandable. I'm not like, you know, pissed about that or anything. But I was very sad and kind of depressed about going back to the office because I was like, no, I want to work from home for always because I love it and I don't have to put a bra on and I don't have to put makeup on. I don't have to get ready for the day. I can sleep till like 8:45 and hop out of bed and still be on time to work. Oh my gosh, those were the days, am I right? Not really though, because everyone was dying and still are dying, so wear a mask even if you're vaccinated, just to be safe. Anyway, so now I've been back in the office for 2 weeks and it has been a transition, I'm not gonna lie. Like waking up early, I freaking hate it. I freaking hate waking up early. I hate having to get ready in the morning. I hate feeling rushed. And I could combat all that by waking up earlier, but I hate waking up. So I'm gonna wake up at the last possible second that I can, you know what I mean? But once I've been in the office, it actually has been pretty fun. Just being back with my coworkers. I love the people on my team. I love most of the people in my office, like the camaraderie is really great. And so it's actually been not that bad. And I've been enjoying being back in my office, even though I have to, you know, get ready every day. That part sucks. But I just think it's so funny how at the beginning of the pandemic, I was like, work from home, what? And then by the time, you know, I had adjusted, I was like, go back to my office, what? So, but it's been not bad at all. It's been totally fine. And I've enjoyed it for the most part, so that's good. Okay, so I'm almost done here. And once I finish, which by the way, I just kind of like lightly unroll it from the curling iron. I don't yank it out or anything. I give it all a nice good coating of hairspray. Spray, I don't know what that word was. And I give this side just a little bit of a sec to cool off. Push these curls up with my hand. And then legit, I start on this side and I just like brush it. I know it's kind of a no-no to brush curls, but it doesn't do bad things to me, so I just do it. I brush through them. And then once I brush through them once, I go back through with hairspray, kind of comb them from behind. I'm almost out of hairspray, as you can hear. Come on, little guy, you can do it. Shoot. You know when you just kind of got to spray it until you hear that something's coming out? I'm getting nothing. Getting nothing here. Okay. That's how I do my hair, plain and simple. That's the finished look. So my hair is done, my makeup's done. I can go finish filming videos for the weekend. I I hope you guys enjoyed this little chatty get ready with me. If you want to see more videos like it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!